Let's go to work. Hi, I'm Sami Jo and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hello. I'm Sami Jo and I am a radio producer and a radio host. So I thought it'd be fun today to take you along to work. It's part of my series, Sami in Miami. I thought I'm in Miami for a reason, for work. So I figured I may as well vlog it for you, and my job's pretty fun. So today is not necessarily like a normal day, but then I realized that like every day here is not normal. Like my day doesn't really look the same every single day. In terms of like what I do, it looks the same. I know that makes no sense. Okay, so I'll just walk you through like my day. So typically, obviously, I produce the morning show, so that is Elvis Duran and the Y100 Morning Show. However, Elvis Duran is not here. So the whole crew, besides Froggy, they're all up in New York, and I mean, during the pandemic and stuff, they've all pretty much been working from home, but it's no secret. If you're a fan of the show, then you know that they work in New York. Their studios are at Z100 in New York, and the show is syndicated. So I help produce the show here for Miami, make sure everything runs smoothly. Elvis and Gandhi and some of the other hosts too, they'll send me some stuff over to plug in for our station to make it sound more local, and they are very plugged into what's going on here in Miami, and they love to talk about the things that are going on here and all the events that are happening. And if we have something like what happened in Surfside a few weeks ago with the condo collapse, like they're very involved with that as well. So it is like they're here. They really care about what's going on here in Miami, which is awesome, but they're just not physically here. So it's my job to make sure that whatever news and things that they want to talk about for Miami gets plugged into their show here. It is a little later now. It's 6:30. I'm usually in here by 5 a.m., which is very early for me. If you know anything about me, you know I am not a morning person. I have been doing this job almost a year, and I am still not a morning person. It takes one Alani Nu and then a cup of coffee later for me to actually feel like a human being. I have this energy because I'm filming a video. Otherwise, I'd be slumped over with like my head in my hand like this, like putting all the elements in for the show. It's tiring. But it's cool. It's a fun job. I get to talk a lot with the host of the show and everything. And then after the show, I'm typically on air 10 to 12. I'm also on air on the weekends on Saturday, 12 to 5. However, this week and last week, my boss is off, and she typically does the show 12 to 2 or 10 to 2, depending on the day. So I've been filling in and doing 10 to 2 today. What is mostly different about today, there's always like a little added extra something, like I either have to go into a meeting or I am learning some more programming things, since I am just still getting started in this industry. So today is a little different in the sense that I have an interview with Camila Cabello. I know. Once again, I don't typically do like artist interviews. This is probably like my third artist interview since I've been here. But I thought it'd be fun to take you along through my day to day just to see how that even happens. So I am gonna film the interview also, just because it's not gonna be a Zoom interview. A lot of my interviews have been over Zoom, but this one's gonna be a phone call, and I just kind of want the video footage for me to post on Instagram and social media and things like that, in case like she says something and I have a reaction to it. I think visual things are cooler. Like video, I like watching things and hearing things at the same time. So I think it would be more appealing to at least watch my reaction to her speaking than just like a static picture of like our audio, if that makes sense. Anyways. So yeah, like I said, it is a little bit later. I took some time off of the camera to sort of get the show situated and plug in some of the elements for the day. I also do the weather, so I can just sort of take you through my day. I'll show you some weather reports. I am gonna put makeup on. That comes later, probably in like another like half hour. So I just wanna make sure that like I get through some more parts of the show. We do have a cash contest, so I always make sure that like our keywords are going off properly, everything's timed out good. So I'll wait until like another commercial break and we'll go do my makeup. Gonna be really hot and humid on this Wednesday with a slight chance of rain later this afternoon, so keep that umbrella nearby. Getting up to about 91 today. Tonight we'll have a low of 77 and a mix of sun and clouds tomorrow with a high of 88. I'm Sami Jo. All right, it is makeup time. I usually go in the bathroom for this, but your girl has her ring light today, and I'm just gonna use my camera as my mirror. My mirror. Okay, anyways, so makeup is always simple because I don't have time to be sitting around doing like full glam. 1, 2, I was wearing a mask up until like a month ago here, fully vaccinated, doesn't have to wear a mask anymore at work. And that was a very bittersweet moment for me because I didn't have to do a full face of makeup every single day. And now I do, but it's fine. You know, I feel better when I'm looking cute, especially at work. So anyways, makeup is still very simple regardless. I'm not a huge fan of getting all like, you know, like a lot. So I just use this. It is a Radiant Serum Foundation from L'Oreal. I ain't gonna lie to you, I stole this from my mom. Like, I look like I have my life together, girl. I ran out of foundation like 2 months ago and I haven't picked up any more. But I do wanna try, the new Lauren Geraldo tinted moisturizer sunscreen situation from Morphe. I just haven't been able to pick it up yet. But this one also has SPF 50 in it, and it was a little too dark on my mom, so I just took it because I like it. And I think it has a nice finish. Can't say I like the smell, but it does have a good finish. So I just pop that on. I only need a little bit too, which is crazy. Like, I feel like I need less of this than I would a normal foundation. My skin has cleared up quite a bit though. So I just literally pop that on a brush and work it in, do my thing. I like a little extra coverage at work, but while still keeping it fairly light. Honestly, if I had more powder, I would have just done a powder foundation. Someone was a little aggressive just now. I literally use my bronzer as an eyeshadow because we don't have time to bring eyeshadow palettes to work. Like I said, we are simple. This will at most take me 10 minutes, this makeup. If you're a fan of Elvis Duran and the Y100 or the morning show, leave a comment below. I was an intern on the show when I was in college. They don't remember me whatsoever because I was super quiet. I know, you're like, what? You were quiet? I was very quiet. Slightly intimidated to be there. So I just like did my work and bounced, which is not how I recommend having an internship, especially at Elvis Duran the morning show. I enjoyed my time there. I enjoyed the person I interned for. He's no longer there. Yeah, that's just like one thing. I can like do a whole video on, somebody walked by the window. I could do a whole video on like having an internship and things like that, like do's and don'ts if you want, because I was the queen of internships. I had 4 internships. 5 if you include the internship I had in high school at my college radio station, but I don't really count that. So yeah. So another part of my job is doing blogging and social media, so that's what I'm doing now. Anyways, it's like a little after 8 now, so it is time for some brekkie. I usually just have like a protein shake. This one is the Premier Protein, 30 grams, cinnamon roll. The flavor is not 30 grams of protein. The flavor is cinnamon roll. This is my favorite one like ever, and I think I'm gonna have to stop drinking these just because they contain milk and dairy, and I'm not supposed to have that stuff. I'm lactose intolerant, and I've read more about dairy, and it's just like not it for somebody with hormone issues. Like, I have PCOS, and I've just been reading. I'm not a doctor, so please consult with yours before taking anything I say as true and as good advice. But I've been reading that hormones are like not good. I mean, cheese is not good for your hormones because they have their own hormones. Same thing with like meat, which I was trying to cut back on meat a lot too for the same reason, but So now is usually the time when I start planning and prepping my own personal show. I prep Elvis Duran show for him at night, but I am going to prep my own show now because I'm on 10 to 2 today, and I have that Camila interview at 11 a.m., so I have to really get I have to time everything properly and make sure that like I have all my breaks planned. That way I'm not missing out on those while also doing my interview. It's a really great moment in radio when you start to lose your voice, because that is your money maker. And if it's not on point, you lose money. Anyways, ignore my like messy computer screen, but this is basically how I plan out my show. I just write little bullet points about what I'm going to talk about, and then I write my trending report down here. I do a trending report twice in my show, and it's just like 3 of like the top stories of the day in entertainment news. I have a contest in the 10 o'clock, so I'll be teasing my contest and getting some John Mayer tickets given away, a caller for that, and I try to have like 2 to 3 callers an hour. So if you're in the Miami area, or if you're not, but mostly if you're in the Miami area, you want to chat, you want to get on the radio, 866-645-Y100. Your girl is always looking to talk with you and chat with our listeners and stuff. Usually you guys are having a much cooler day than I am, even though today I am interviewing Camila Cabello. Okay, so today's trending report consists of Britney Spears being engaged. The Rolling Loud Music Festival is coming to Miami this weekend, so there's going to be tons of road closures people should probably know about. And then this new Jonas Brothers Olympic special, kind of excited about this. I'm going to have to watch this tonight. It's on, I think it's just an hour-long special, but it's on tonight, and they're competing for a spot on Team USA. I love those boys. I think they're freaking hysterical, so that's going to be really funny. Y100, you know, you and your boo deserve a nice date night. Do it when you win this $1,000 and pay your bills. If you missed the keyword, it's love. Text love to 200-200. You'll get a confirmation text and info. Standard data and message rates apply in this nationwide contest. One thing I love about radio, and this is another reason why I got into radio, is because I loved like giving away like tickets for things. I always wanted to win tickets when I was like always listening and calling into radio stations and stuff. So I love giving away tickets, but people go crazy for anything. If they can win anything, they go crazy. And I'm giving away John Mayer tickets in like an hour, and I just got a phone call for it already. And I was like, hey, look, like call me back at 10:30. I'm gonna announce it. You just give me a call back, and hopefully you win these tickets. Homeboy did the most.
Okay, not a problem. I really appreciate you. Your voice sounds beautiful, by the way.
Like, thank you, yes, but like, you're not gonna get these tickets just for kissing my ass, but like, that was really funny and nice of him, just like. Okay, so I'm shooting vertical right now because I'm shooting this on my phone so I can capture my interview with Camila Cabello. I wasn't nervous up until now. Like, I really wasn't. I've been prepped since yesterday. I only have a few questions. I'm only getting like 5 to 7 minutes with her. So I've already been prepped since yesterday. But Dad's kidding me. Honestly, I think it's going to go over better than it normally would. I think if it was a Zoom meeting, I'd be freaking out. But she's just calling, so I don't have to like look at her, and I could really pay attention to like my questions. Even though I feel very prepared, I still like looking down at my notes a lot, and I feel so rude when I'm talking face to face with somebody, and I'm constantly, sorry, there was something like terribly disturbing on TV just now. I have the attention span of a squirrel. No, I love looking down at my notes, but I hate looking down when I'm talking to somebody. I just feel like it's rude. And I look like unprofessional, like I don't know what I'm doing, even though I prepped for like hours for this. So I'm happy that I could just like take a breather a little bit and kind of like take a chance to look back at my notes. It's a phone call. So her label rep just texted me and said that she's on a call now, and my interview is at 11:08, but she might be like a couple minutes late, which is cool. Gives me time to like breathe. I'm gonna go grab my water. Oh shit, I think they're calling. I heard the song Don't Go Yet. I'm so excited about this. It slaps. Yeah, it's so Miami, and it's so true to like who you are as an artist, and that's something I love about you. You've always incorporated like your culture and your background into your music. What does this song mean for you? Like, what's it about?
Me, Mike Savage, and Scott Harris, it was our first day writing together. We were listening to, I think, like very old Cuban music on this app. We were just inspired to draw from like that feeling of like, you know, a New Year's party or a, you know, Noche Buena party where you're dancing in the living room with your family.
Hey, I'm home. Literally just got home. Eating a salad from Just Salad. Picked it up on the way home. Probably one of my favorite places to get a salad from. Anyways, what a freaking day. I'm home from work. Hands down, one of the best days I've had at work thus far. I mean, a day like that makes it so well worth waking up at the ass crack of dawn just to go to work. Don't get me wrong, if every day was like that at work, I would be mentally, physically exhausted. I would need a vacation every 2 to 3 days because that's a rush. It's a really awesome rush. It feels good. I love what I do, and I loved today so much, but like the anxiety leading up, I mean, I'm sure if I did it every day, had to interview people every single day, then like I'd probably get more used to it. But just like the initial anxiety of like having to interview Camila and like make sure it went well and everything, that was a lot on me this morning, but it all went over well, and I think at the end everything went well. So I hope you enjoyed coming to work with me. Like I said, not necessarily a normal day, but not every day. Like every day's different at work. There really is no normal day. The only thing that's pretty consistent is what I do in the morning for the morning show. Otherwise, everything else, like there's always something every single day that like makes each day different and fun and interesting and exciting, and that's what I love about my job. I love working in radio, and it's so much freaking fun. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everybody who subscribed. I hit 200 subscribers, and I know that's not a lot, but like to me, that's crazy. Like 200 of you like are dedicated to me? What? And I don't even know you. Like feel free to leave me a comment down below and like let's chat. I want to get to know you, and like tell me what you do for work too. I'm always interested, and you know, I know my job is cool, but I think there are plenty of other cooler jobs. People are saving people's lives. I don't do that for a living, and I think that's dope. So thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe and go ahead and follow me on Instagram, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Thanks for watching.